Hey guys, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. As always, I am DemonFire93, and last time we found out that Mekamaru had been killed. So now we have to investigate his murder. There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Nekamaru's left leg. The same wire is tied to his arm. It's almost like he was bound up or something. But even if they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with a robotic Mekamaru first. Who did this, and how were they able to bind Mekamaru? Also, the tip of this wire, it looks like it's been tied in a loop, but what was the point of this? Okay, metal wire has been added to the truth bolt section of your handbook. Sure. Let's check out his head. There's something protruding from behind Nekamaru's neck. Is this...
That's right, it's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the good night button on the back of my neck and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode.
Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Nekamaru enter sleep mode. But still, it's hard to think the killer was able to press a button on the back of Nekamaru's neck. Even if Nekamaru was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. Maybe it's Akane and she decided, "Here, Nekamaru, let me try and repair you for all those massages. I'll give you a massage." Boop! Turned off. Oh, no, no. Goodnight button has been added to the truth bolt section of your handbook. Chest. The cover of his chest is open slightly, but it won't open much more because the cover is all messed up. If only Kazuichi was here, we might have been able to open it. Jeez, what the heck could he be doing right now? Is there anything else? Oh, blood. Or oil, I guess. This fluid flowing out of Nekamaru's body. Based on the smell, it smells like oil. It seems to be flowing heaviest from Nekamaru's head, probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil, for Nekamaru, this might be similar to normal blood in humans, which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not going to be easy to clean up. No, now's not the time to even worry about that. Oil on the floor has been added to the truth bolt section of your handbook. I guess for now, this is all I can do to investigate Nekamaru's body. I should back off for now. Okay. Hammer time? An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's like it's suspicious because it stands out so much. It's a red herring.
How cruel.
Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Nekamaru? I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekamaru.
This hammer is the weapon? But it looks a little too clean. It's almost like it's new or something.
It is strange,
Also,
no?
where did the killer obtain this hammer? Prior to now, I do not believe I have ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere?
Good point, there's no supermarket in here. I wonder where they obtained it from. New looking hammer has been added to the truth bolt section of your handbook. Pillar? Broken pillar. The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken, and also covered in blood, or oil. Did this pillar break when it fell over? Not just that, there's a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is this Nekamaru's oil? This is the only pillar that's tipped over. The other one is still standing. Plus behind me is the door to Great Hall. Two pillars on each side of that door haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. It's strange that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something. I see. I got it. Got what?
Leave it to me!
This pillar is the weapon. The killer used this to beat up Coach Nekamaru. This huge pillar?
Damn it.
If he got socked by something like this, even Coach Nekamaru wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, well, that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield this weapon.
Now then.
Hajime, grab that end over there. Huh?
I'm gonna do
We
it!
have to try it out, obviously. Come on, hurry up. Fine. Jeez, you're more forceful than usual. Yeah, that's not happening, Akane. I'm not throwing my back out for a stupid pillar.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
It's not budging even a little.
Didn't I tell you?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be,
Then what?
my body can take it. Power times 3!
What are you? Goku? Kaioken? ×3! Kyle what? No, seriously, just give up already.
Why?
It's no use, it won't even budge. If two people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use as the bludgeoning weapon. Well, there's only one person who could have lifted something like this. Robo-Coach Nekomaru, he's definitely the only one. Chipped over pillar's been added to the truth bolt section of your handbook. Sonia?
I see.
In this case's Monokuma file, there is no written time of death, right?
Didn't that happen when Ibuki and Hyoko died too, so we're gonna have to deal with time manipulation again?
Oh, did it?
But the reason the time of death wasn't mentioned with when those two died was because the time of death was key to the mystery surrounding their murder. Could that be the case this time too?
By the way, I would like to confirm this just in case. Ultimately, it is safe to assume that Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building.
Well, that's the only thing we can think of. Even when we experimented with Chiaki's handbook and left it in Grape Tower, it still showed up in Strawberry Tower.
Which means?
The reason each tower's wall is different colors is because the floor lighting is changing the colors. The reason Usami's floor portrait is different in each tower is because it is merely a projection.
Yeah, that should be the case.
Then it is decided the two towers are the same building. Which means the scene of the crime is simultaneously Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower.
Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. How does that pertain to Nekomaru's murder? Hell if I know.
Huh?
What's this?
Did you find something?
Well?
Under Nekomaru's body. No, wait. There are small rock-like fragments underneath Nekomaru's body.
You didn't need to correct yourself like that. And what do you mean, rock-like fragments?
See?
Here, look. There are a lot of these small fragments. It's like they fell under Nekomaru's body.
Well?
But oddly enough, though these fragments are underneath Nekomaru's body, there are hardly any on top of his body at all.
Which means the pillar wasn't dropped on his head. What's strange about that? Is there a problem that they're not on top of his body?
Yep.
If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not that important.
Well, if you put it like that, now I can't help but think they're important. And also, they're a truth bullet. Pillar fragments have been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. They're pillar fragments! Not just pieces of rubble. Akane, did you find anything? Looks like you haven't found anything yet.
Leave it to me!
We need clues, right? I'll remember something, so just wait for it.
Looks like that's gonna be a little hard.
Oh, I remember. There is something I thought was weird. It happened early in the morning.
You're going back that far?
Like,
Come on, you noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound?
Rumbling? Yeah. What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. I guess I'm just thinking too much. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was, but that noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that, then what happened? I didn't see anything, and it looked like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell back asleep. That's because the other rooms are soundproof.
what's that mean?
In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while.
You know, now that you mention it, it does seem strange. Just what was that sound?
You don't know either?
Well, I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It said it was around 5:30 a.m. Will you be able to find out anything with that info? I didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning. But I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not. Of course it does.
Why?
What the hell? I went to the trouble of remembering that and you've got nothing? Jeez, you're so damn useless.
She seems agitated. Well, it's understandable. Akane's account has been added to the truth bolt section of your handbook. Alright, is there anything else? Oh, we have to investigate the walls, do we? Along the wall, Yup. But there's nothing really strange about the lights, so they probably have nothing to do with the case. Okay. Door? The door has changed. What is this? The door at the far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. It looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction, and it even has a padlock on it. Why did they do something like this?
Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key?
If that's the case, you wouldn't be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry Hall side. After all, this door should lead to Strawberry Hall.
You are right.
If they barred this side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall.
But still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? Chain has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. I guess for now I've checked out everything in this place that caught my attention. What is it? You seem lost in thought.
Well, the final dead room.
The final dead room? What the heck? Why are you bringing up that place all of a sudden?
Well, the hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door at the far back, and the wire that tied up Mekamaru. All the evidence at this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? But as long as we can't leave, then there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building.
So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monokuma said beyond that room there's an ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon.
Yep.
Yeah, so if we think of that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right?
Then,
If so, let us go confirm it.
No, that's dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game.
well,
Then I'll be the one who tries to confirm it.
Huh? What are you saying? You were the one who said that place was dangerous, right?
you!
Man, it's noisy. I can't focus at all with all this noise.
Sorry.
It's not like that.
It's not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started.
A ringing sound since before the investigation? That reminds me, you've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you?
Hey, hey.
Akane, what kind of sound is it?
It's like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs.
Could it be? Maybe it's better if we go check out that sound first.
Are you gonna go check it out? Then you guys go, I'll stay here.
Then,
I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two.
Sonya's okay, but how come you're not going, Akane?
hey.
Well, that sound is annoying, and I don't really feel like leaving.
Hey, hey.
Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. Come on, Akane said she wants to stay here.
Huh? Well, I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nakamaru's side. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not.
Yep.
Let's go, Hajime.
Yeah, if you say so. I should get out of here for now. I hear it! Suddenly I hear it! Hi, Jackie.
Yep.
Now that we've come all this way, I can definitely hear something. Yep, it sounds like it's coming from the floor above us. But what could it be?
If I can find the damn staircase. Oh, hello. Oh man, we got another chibi me. Alright, it's time, guys. What do we want? What do we want? What's the pet that we want? Our choices, because we already got Monokuma and Usami, and a Snake and Me. So our choices are Shitami, Pigamy, Goramy, and that's actually it. Alright, so we're gonna not give it any gifts at all. And we're just gonna see what we get. We're gonna let its despair go up. Okay. Is it coming from here? It's coming from the lounge!
Jeez, it's so noisy. It looks like that phone is ringing.
The phone, huh? I guess I'll answer it. Chiaki?
Hey, hey.
I finally found out where that sound was coming from.
See?
See, the phone's ringing. Why don't you answer it?
I'm the one that found it. Let's see, just pick up the receiver and press the strawberry button, right?
Damn right.
Oh, he finally answered. That voice, is that you, Fukiko?
Jeez.
Do you know how long the phone was ringing? I was getting worried that no one would pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you all still in Strawberry House? Even if we wanted to go over there, we can't. Looks like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. And we can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall because that door button there is broken too. So basically, we're sitting ducks here. Not only is the elevator broken, but the Strawberry Hall door button is broken too.
Hey, bastard!
Hey, you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right? Well, we're safe, but we can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? Damn it. So that's what it was. Shit, why'd it have to be Nekomaru? He just came back to us. Where was he killed? Grape Tower. When I went there this morning, he was already... Grape Tower. If the door to Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, we'd be able to enter the tower and... Holy shit, that's it! The killer broke the elevator and Strawberry Hall door, so they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation.
Dumbass!
Damn it, that dirty bastard! What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to this side?
Oh, yeah.
I guess we just have to let Kazuichi handle it. He said he'd take a look at the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, when the hell will he, right? Based on what Kazuichi said, it's gonna be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts. But he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys going to be okay?
Damn right.
Yeah, we'll head over there just as soon as Kazuichi fixes the elevator. Until then, it's up to you bastards.
Hey.
So the call came from Strawberry House?
Apparently the others can't come over here because the elevator is broken. There's no doubt that this is the killer's doing. They prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator is out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too.
Huh? The door button to Strawberry Hall? Then that door, is it blocked from both sides? There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside, and if the button is also broken on the outside, then...
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door?
I'm not sure, but there is something strange about that.
I would like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there.
Yep.
Which means for now, it's impossible to check the final dead room.
I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently Kazuichi is preparing the elevator, or repairing the elevator, and all we can do now is put our hope in him.
You're right. We're doomed.
But Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt we have that much time before the class trial starts. I hope Kazuichi can fix it soon. If not... What then? Huh? Hey. Are you even listening?
Hey, bastard!
Hey, are you listening? What?
Damn right.
Nagito, I'm talking to you. Are we? Huh? What?
Jeez.
Don't me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry. I was just thinking. You were probably thinking about something messed up, weren't you? But I have been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? And that body discovery announcement was referring to him.
Damn it.
Out of everyone here, it just had to be Nekomaru.
Damn it.
After what he went through to come back to us, damn it!
How pitiful.
It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune.
Hey.
Okay, so now that we know the situation over there, is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator? Is it alright if you wait a little bit? Before you do that, we should, really, take your sweet time fixing the elevator. It's not like we have a class trial to prepare for.
Did you call for me?
Get the Monokuma file right!
He's here!
Now then.
It seems you guys have noticed that the incident has taken place, so this is for you!
Red bean bread and milk!
And there's a bonus item!
It's
The Monokuma File!
do your best.
Come on, satisfy your hunger with this and do your very best on the investigation!
Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item?
Whatever, man, let's just eat. Eating should come first right now.
Damn right.
You're right. It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it?
What do you yearn for?
That's pretty much what is it anyways, so I'm not gonna even say that.
Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I wanted to discuss it.
Even so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. We have to wait till Kazuichi fixes the elevator. True, there is no doubt that the killer is responsible, but it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way the symbols of hope will give up because of this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? Well, yeah.
Fine.
It seems that we too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play.
I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. How beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. You know, I think that in this instance, I, Nagito, would have the hands apart sprite going on, which means, you know what that means? Clapping! Such beauty. There is no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. So we need to be grateful toward Nekomaru for becoming the foundation of this hope. Well, regardless, whose side should I be on for this case? The killer? Or the rest of you guys? I must make sure I face this case's mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side is the true hope. So, hey you guys, why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in.
Fine.
I have no objection. Proceed.
Now let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in Monokuma Tai Chi, right?
Damn right.
Since we're staying at Strawberry House, in order for us to get to the meeting spot at Grape Tower, we need to use the elevator first and go to Grape House. That was before 7 a.m., since it was right before Monokuma Tai Chi.
Man.
But once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked.
Anyway.
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. But when we actually got there, the button on the hall door was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. So Ego decided that we use the phone and call Grape House.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
And that was everything that happened this morning.
I must say, I'm impressed. I never expected that the elevator would be disabled. But then how was Nekomaru able to get to Grape Tower?
Man.
Well, obviously he went before the elevator was disabled. And when was that?
You.
Idiot, if we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult.
Well.
No, we might know what time he went to Grape Tower.
You serious?
Huh? Seriously?
I.
It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor.
What?
You mean you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to Grape Tower?
Hey.
When was the sunrise? Was it before that rumbling sound? Huh? Rumbling sound?
Huh?
What? You don't remember? Right. Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. Did that clock even ring in the first place?
Hey!
You didn't notice that either? Seriously? That thing was super loud. Huh. That's weird.
Well, yeah, Nagito was staying in one of the deluxe suites, right? So it's soundproof. I
feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. Huh. Looks like this is leading to an interesting development. Alright, Kazuichi. Hey Kazuichi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? That stuff about a rumbling noise and the ringing clock, what was all that about?
Ooh.
Seriously, you don't know? You're so kind, Kazuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me.
Huh, so that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. What the hell? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. And as I went down the hall toward the lounge...
Hey! What are you doing?
This raucous... It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice!
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly.
It's not Fuyuhiko's fault, I don't think.
It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it.
Okay.
Then hurry up and stop it already. I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
I mean, pass it over to Kazuichi. He's the one who's the tech genius. And that's when the sound finally stopped. Man, that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do to me?
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance.
You!
Fuyuhiko, was this not your doing just now?
Shut up.
Why would anyone do something so childish? Huh? You must have rushed over after hearing that sound, but you sure seemed to get there pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
Well, I didn't rush over here. I was at the lounge by coincidence.
You fiend.
Coincidence,
Huh?
What? Do you doubt me?
Hey.
Whatever. I don't really give a crap, but it's 5:30 a.m.
Aw, man.
Man, thanks to Fuyuhiko, I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep. Huh? What was that sound?
What's going on?
Earthquake?
This pressure.
It did not feel like it shook.
Hey.
There's no way this building is gonna collapse, right? Hey, Kazuichi, stop clinging to me. And that's what happened. I see. So you're the one who was clinging to Fuyuhiko.
That's obviously wrong.
That's not the important part. And what happened afterward? Did you guys just separate?
Hey.
We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened.
Also,
But not just that. We also felt really weak, so we decided to just go back to our rooms for a while. I see. Yep. What you said just now is extremely important. Thanks to that, I thought of one suspicious person.
What?
Who are you talking about? Me, of course. Huh? I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice an alarm that was so loud everyone else came out of their rooms. Well, the same goes for the rumbling noise that you guys heard after that.
why you?
Hey, you better not be trying to confuse the shit out of us. Of course I'm not. For now.
Hey.
That for now line is what's making us even more worried.
Anyway, it seems there's no doubt that what you guys just told me is a very important clue. The wall clock alarm you heard first, and the rumbling noise that came right after. Now then, how do these noises relate to this case? Wall clock has been added to the truth bold section of your handbook. Cool. I always wondered how Hajime did that. Fuyuhiko! Hey, you said that you witnessed Nekomaru at sunrise, right? Could you explain that to me in a little more detail?
I was so hungry yesterday that I couldn't sleep. I figured I figured it was nearly morning, so I went to go check the clock in the lounge. And it turns out I was totally off. It was still around 5 a.m.
Hey.
And that's when it happened. I heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance. When I stuck my head out from the lounge, I saw Nekomaru's back. He was about to go down to the first floor.
I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or willpower to deny it. If I knew something like this would happen, I would have mustered the strength to follow him.
Hey,
Curious. Why was he going down to the first floor? But what about Nekomaru wandering off so early in the... why would Nekomaru wander off so early in the morning?
I was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't gonna get any sleep. So I just sat in the lounge, stared off into space for no real reason, and waited for him to come back.
Jeez.
And that's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekomaru. Until just now. Then, from the time you saw Nekomaru until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time? But what were you doing during that time? By chance were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up?
What?
Huh? Was I right? Of course not, asshole! You're completely wrong! I'm sorry, you're absolutely right. And I thought you were reminiscing about Pekka or something. But that can't be, right? After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to memories of the dead. Fuyuhiko's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Suck it, Hajime, I've got more truth bullets than you do, haha. That's all the time we got for today, guys. Yep, I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation. But wait, we haven't talked to Gundam yet. If I put events in the chronological order, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 5 a.m. That's the time Nekomaru apparently went down to the first floor. At 5:30, the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. When that happened, you two woke up and left your rooms to go to the lounge where Fuyuhiko was. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Let's make history.
Now that I think about it, something might have happened to Nekomaru during that noise.
If so, that must have been Nekomaru's final scream before he breathed his last.
Hold on, if Nekomaru died when we heard that sound, doesn't that mean we have an alibi?
Alibi?
I mean...
Alright, Ed, I gotta call it. I thought they were only gonna talk for a few more minutes, but they keep going. So, that's all the time we got for today, guys. As always, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time.